Your beauty is a part of your business strategy. On this week's Film Friday, we're going to talk about the failure of separating parts of yourself from the big picture. So, my birthday was a few days ago, and I decided to post a slideshow of my favorite pictures of myself from the year. I posted it on Instagram, and it ended up going to Threads. When it got to Threads, it took off and I ended up getting a bunch of followers on my Instagram, and they were men. Hey guys. And when I realized where the followers were coming from, I was taken aback a little bit because there's this thing that happens when you're a woman doing work and you're doing well. One of the things that people often say is that they try to justify your success based on the things on the outside of your body versus what's in your head. And many times I've had people say things like, oh, you're only getting that opportunity because of your personality or your face. And as an overcorrection, which is where the fail comes in, I started to not really put my face out there outside of me speaking about sensible things. Like, I hardly ever post just a selfie of myself living life because I wanted it to be that every time you saw this face, the value add was not the face, it was the stuff. And that's a fail. Like, everything works together, and I've been here separating this part of myself as value because of what some random people who don't know much are saying. And the lesson and the interesting part is that the people who did find their way from my threads to my Instagram page, I'd say about 80% of them actually ended up liking a bunch of my videos and then following me. So the package is the package, right? And I think this is, especially for women, one of the things we need to get over. If anybody tries to use a part of you that is just an inherent part of you to minimize who you are, you don't try to prove to them that you're more by also minimizing that part to prove it. Everything works together for the good. If the first thing you see is my face, or you hear my giggle and that's what makes you want to know me, but then by the time you get to know me, you know that there's more to me. Shout out to the things that brought you here. Welcome. And instead of trying to minimize, let's just exist. So, with that being said, there's going to be a lot more fun stuff on my page. That is just me existing. Not everyday lesson, not everyday quotable moment, sometimes just vibes and living the life that I live. That's it. I'll see you next Friday.